Alright, I just want to make a video here, whatever, how to make a little net bag. And this is basically my little setup right here. I've got a little TP thing here that's hanging down all the way down the floor, and I got these strings. This string is about, now this is what you do, you're going to get each one of these strings. There's white, I'm making it white and red. White, red, white, red. And each one of those right there, you're going to start off, and this is the little diagram that I've got. And you start at the top or whatever, and that's going to be the first knot that you put at the very first row, and then there's going to be the second knot and the third knot. And if you can see, that's what's going to be your diamond size. When you get all the way down to the bottom, you're just going to tie like that and put a string all the way through the loop. Put your little cobra stitch on the end, and that will cinch up your bag. So there's going to be a lot of knots right here. First I got to tie this up to have one knot right there. And then I just got to keep tying knots all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down here. Now, whenever you get the strings right here, you have to have there's each one string right there, but it's totally out. So there you get like 7 strings, which makes 14. But right here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've got 17 because 17 times 2 is 34. You have to come out with the even numbers. So you start out with odd numbers because one string makes 2 strings. So there you have 14. I have 14 actual strings right here, and each one is about 6 feet long. But whenever you hang them down in half and half, they're about, 3.5 feet long or something like that. But it makes up to 20. It makes up 17 of them makes 34 strings, and so you just have to have an even number, and you just go around and tie each knot. So look, what I'm trying to do right here is as the net goes down, it'll be all white going all the way down, all red going down, all in stripes like that all the way around. And then when I got over here, that last string should be the last white one. So it'll be white, red, white, red, white, red all the way around. So let me kind of start this first knot, and then I'll show you. But anyway, this is the diagram that I had made. Pretty simple. And however big you make your diamond, that's going to be the size of the diamond that you make, compared to your, and you just have to keep that length, your first knot, first row, and then your second row, and then your third row, and you have to keep that row exactly the same. So basically, like right here, that's going to be like the size of my diamond. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to total out a whole bunch of knots through there. But anyway, that's it. I'll get back to you when I get it done. Started anyway. Okay, here's the knot. I just tied a knot up here at the top, and then right here I've got the 3. There's 1, 2, then 3. I've already tied just 3 knots just to show you. That's where you start them. Okay, I'm just gonna go around with it. Every time I go around with this, I started with red, then white, then red, and then I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna get the 2 closest white to it at the top, which would be probably this one and this one. And then I'm gonna tie another knot right here on this one, this white one. So there'll be 4 of them. And then once you get that, once I go all the way around this thing, then I'll go like this, and I'll get 1 red and 1 white. Let me see here. Like so. And tie that, and that will make the diamond. Once I do that, that will be the size of the diamond. Once I go all the way around. So there's a lot of little knots you got to take. But let me show you this one right here.
There's no doubt that they did that. And there was one organization that began at the beginning of the 20th century that the Germans were fascinated with. It was the Vril Society. A kind of a mystical organization.
You got to make sure and get that knot right there at the same size as those ones. Like that right there. See? So that's how you do it. And then now I've got to go and I've got to find the 2 red that are the closest, which will be these 2.
The German Vril Society is a society interested in what the Vril is.
So then I've got to tie that red one, and after that I go through it and I just keep on going all the way around this thing. This is going to be the bottom of the net, and it's just going to keep on going down. I'll get back to you after I start going down a little bit and start looking like something. Okay, here it is. After I've been messing with it for a little while, it's starting to take shape. Now you can see how the net is. See, it's starting to look like a bag now. And see how it goes down? There's white, and then red, white, red. It's going around like that. So that's it. It's starting to come down, so that's how you get the knots right here. There's a row, row, row. So now I'm right there. Now I've got to make another row about right here. And then, so I got to go around here and make these knots all the way around here.
Because these are shot by
that's
normal
it.
people, background, handheld, so we've got this kind of swimming motion. Sure, that's pretty typical. Once we've done that.